Welcome to my channel. This is my first requested reaction for the day, and this one is Kitaro, and he'll be playing I'm not sure how to pronounce this. Fata Morgana, Fata Morgana. This was requested by Manfred, and we'll get into the music in a minute, but first I got to do something. I did this the other day on a reaction that I did for Dimash that you will never get to see because it's been blocked. And so I just decided, okay, I'm just going to announce this on every video for a couple days so that you'll get the message sooner or later. This is for all the deers, okay? The rest of you who are not Dimash fans can just ignore this. I got tickets to the concert at Madison Square Garden. I'm in section 103, row 11, seat 15. And I will be wearing my Stetson cowboy hat. That's how you can spot me. I will also be at the pre-party on Saturday evening. Hopefully I can get a ticket for that. So keep that in mind when you're doing your planning. I want to meet you. I really do. So before we get into the video, I got to thank everybody that comes to my channel, even if it's only once, because you have to know that I appreciate it deeply, that I really, really, in the depth of my heart, appreciate you coming here and watching me. You didn't have to do that, but you chose to, and that just is amazing to me. It really is. Excuse me. I always put the artist links in the description of their playlist so you can support them as well. But I put the link to the song I'm reacting to in the description of the video. I also put a link in there from Wikipedia if I can find anything worthwhile to put in there, something that's relevant. And I always put the link to the reaction request form. I now have over 3,300 requests in my queue. That's a lot of requests. If you divide 6 into 3,300, that gives you some idea of how long it'll be before I get to the request you make today. But don't let that intimidate you. Go ahead and make your request. I promise you I will get to every single one if I have to sit here until I die. Which is not going to be anytime soon, by the way. Don't count on that. Oh. Should you happen to ask for one in the comments, though, I'm just going to reply with a link to the form because you have to use the form to make your request. That's how they get honored. So this is Kitaro playing. Oh, we started up again. I got to figure out what I'm doing wrong here. What am I doing? Anyway, this is Kitaro playing Fata Morgana. Okay. I've said this many times before about Kitaro. His music is so peaceful. It just calms the soul. It really does. But something I noticed in this one, and I've noticed it before, but haven't really commented on it, is that his music always seems to have an underlying theme. And this one is a ba da 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 ba da 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 ba da 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 ba da da da. Goes throughout the entire song. It's like an underlayment or a foundation for the song. And then on top of that, he superimposes a melody that is free floating, and it's not out of tune, but it just goes all over the place, up high notes and low and in between, and it just adds a really beautiful element to his music. I think that might be the key to his success, is that he always has that underlayment, that base, if you will, of some kind of a tone or a melody or foundational chords that go throughout the piece, and they never change. They're the same. I mean, they might change key from time to time, but they never change like the beat, and they never change the basic sound of them. And then on top of that, he overlays those gorgeous melodies that just soar through the heavens and just really touch your soul. And I think that could be the one key to his success, is that that technique that he uses in his compositions to make them so peaceful. And he just, make a playlist of Kitaro and take it to bed with you sometime and listen to it. I guarantee you will fall asleep. I don't care how much turmoil your mind is in. His music will calm you down, and you will just go, and you're out. That's Kitaro. He's wonderful for that. I pray, and for new viewers, this may be strange to you, but I pray on every single video. For every single person that comes to my channel, I pray that God will bless you. And I pray that God will fill your heart with His love and with His peace. And I pray the same thing for every single person that you love. This is the Vietnam Era Vet, out.